Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be doing a level 100 Payday 3 weapon tier list. Since I hit level 100 a few days ago, we'll start off with the overkill weapons just because they're pretty much OP in a sense. They have the high damage and they'll kill pretty much anything instantly. So the sniper I'd say would be better than the Mamba, but they do have their own flaws and stuff. The sniper can obviously one-shot every AI except the Juggernaut. If you do match up the sniper with edge skills, you can get massive damage. So whenever a Jug or a Dozer appears, you can basically either 1 to 2, maybe 3 tap the Dozer in the head with this thing. The headshot multiplier with the edge is fucking ridiculous. It will put down the Dozer pretty fast. The Mamba, on the other hand, cannot kill the Dozer pretty quick. That's why I still say it's S tier, regardless. But the reason why it's up here is because you can kill multiple enemies with one grenade shot, so that helps a lot. And it just has a lot of ammo too, compared to the sniper. I think the sniper has a total of 15 rounds. And then this has a total of, well, I guess this has a little bit less, but just more damage overall. Splash damage. The sniper you can get collats though. So if you do place your shots right, you can get collats. I'd say they're both pretty even, honestly, but I'll put them up here because they're heavy hitters. We'll do the pistols next. We'll start off with the Strike 7. It's like C or D. Like, I mean, it's an alright pistol. It doesn't do a lot of damage at all. So, if you put it, unless you have extended mag on here, you're gonna run out of ammo most likely before you kill somebody. So, I'm just gonna put it here for now. We'll probably put it down here for later. We'll go over to the Model 11. I'd say it's a B tier. It's alright. It could be C tier, potentially. Technically, this is the highest damage pistol. For stat-wise, the revolvers do definitely more damage to the head. But out of all the non-revolver pistols, I'd say this is probably your best one to use in a sense. It could be debatable. I'm literally tempted to put all the pistols down in C, but I kind of want to do a fair review, I guess, over it. Signature 40, it's alright universally. It has good damage, good accuracy, not a lot of kick. So if you want to stealth with a pistol, I'd say probably use the Signature 40. I'll just put it B tier, I guess. It's okay. It has its flaws. But out of all the pistols, if you want to stealth with, I'd probably stick with a Signature 40. It's better overall. I think it has the best handling out of all the pistols. I could be wrong. I don't know if it was handling or accuracy or something. But basically this one is better overall compared to all the other pistols. You definitely, we'll move that probably up front here. Better overall. And if you want to get those hip fire shots accurate, you definitely want to keep this one. It has the better hip fire accuracy out of all of them. The Signature 403, it's alright. It's just another version of the 40. Technically, in the real world, this is a 4 or M13 or M17, my bad. If you zoom in game, you can even see that it says M17, which is pretty cool. But I'd say I'd keep it B tier. It's alright. Now we come up with the revolvers here. Both the revolvers do pretty much the same thing. I can't really decide whether to rate one higher or lower. I still think the revolvers are ass though. But if we're comparing them to the other pistols, they both are better for headshots. If you land your headshots, then these are definitely better than these pistols. I don't know what order to put them in. You know what I mean? I just say they're both equal. They're all right. Pretty much the same thing. Stat-wise, they're almost the same, but the funny thing is stats don't really matter right now in the game, so it's up to you to decide. Now we'll move on to, let's say, the shotguns. Let's see. The 880 shotgun. The 880. It's really good when you get all the right attachments, but there are some instances where, yes, if you get a headshot close up, they're gonna die instantly. But like, there's some instances where if you're getting like an upper chest shot, you're not gonna one tap them, which is kind of sad in a sense. Like, I think if you're pretty much close up and you're getting him in the upper chest or higher, he should die instantly. Um, I don't know how to exactly rate it. I'd say the classic, the 12 classic, is almost the same thing in a sense. Like, if you get a headshot, you're gonna up close, you're gonna instantly kill them as long as you have the right loadout and stuff. Uh, Now, if you hit them in the upper chest, not necessarily. Maybe if they're already hurt, then yes. I don't know which one to rate. I would say okay. They're both okay, but with flaws. Say they're B tier. Because I'm not going to rate one higher than the other. They're both shotguns. They both do the same thing. I'd say I'd probably put the classic one step higher than the 880, just because you have two shots, so you can fire off your two shots quick and then reload quick. Now this one obviously has like, I think 7 or 8 rounds. I don't remember off the top of my head, but that's good and all. But when you run out of ammo, you're sitting there reloading, and it's gonna take a while. I mean, I know you can cancel reload, but let's say you reload one round, you cancel, you shoot, you gotta reload, cancel, shoot. You know what I mean? But if you want to if you want a full mag dump them, you're gonna have to push all the rounds in, like 7 or 8 at a time, and then you can get off your shots. By then, the AI are spawning in, or shooting and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And if you miss a shot on your cancel reload, then you're gonna have to reload again. This 2 shots, reload both shots, you get 2 shots off again, and you can go by pretty quick. Also, I'm not like rating the shotguns under the pistols. I'm just putting them in different, like, their own categories, you know what I mean? So the shotguns are obviously better than the pistols. Um, but the reason why these two shotguns aren't an A tier is because of just the ability to not one tap them in the upper chest or higher. I put the revolvers up here higher than the shotguns just because you're mainly, with the revolvers, you're mainly only going to want to shoot for the head. Anywhere else, you're pretty much out of luck. But like shotguns, you should be able to hit them in the upper chest and actually kill them, but they don't. So they're okay, but with flaws. We'll move on to the SMGs here. I'd rate, honestly, the PC9 I might put it up at a S tier, and you guys might think I'm stupid or crazy for that. But this thing is like a borderline A to S. Just because this thing is a fucking laser beam. But then you guys are gonna be like, well, you're gonna have to shoot more shots. The damage per second isn't there, or whatever. I can use another weapon and one tap them in the head. That's the thing. If the AI don't usually stand still in the game unless they're just spawning in. Um, but like if you're being overwhelmed with AI, and let's say you're using a high hitting weapon like the 7S here, the Scar, it has a low ammo count, and if you miss some of your headshots, you're gonna have to reload more often than you would with the PC9. And if you merge the PC9 or merge any weapon, any one of these weapons here, with the edge skill, that makes it so where you can, after you get a kill, you can pick up ammo instantly and it goes straight into your gun. Then you won't have to worry about anything. Like all the weapons with teamed up with edge basically make them OP because one, you have basically infinite ammo as long as you hit your kills. You're getting the ammo off the ground straight into your weapon. But we're not gonna really take that into a factor necessarily with everything, because then at that point we would put everything at S tier and be like, you need to team it up with edge, or else it's just gonna be totally dog shit. But I'd say we'll put it at A tier just to make some people happy. It's a laser beam. You don't really have to put attachments on to make it better. It's just right out of the box. That thing shreds. All you got to do is aim for the head. You know, basically, the idea is aim for headshots. Don't worry about body shots at all. The Compact 7, it's all right. I wouldn't necessarily label it as a laser beam. I think it does shoot straight. The damage is all right. It's not as great as the PC9, but I would put it at an okay tier. Oh, and the Commando. Whew, almost forgot about this. I'd probably say it's mid. C tier. It's just mid, painfully mid. If you get extended mag, then you get more ammo, which is alright. But the damage on it is fucking trash. You're probably gonna dump a whole mag into one, maybe two guys, and then you gotta reload. Especially if you're not landing headshots, you're pretty much screwed. I don't think I'm gonna label anything dog shit necessarily, which I probably should. Like the Strike 7 is borderline dog shit as a pistol. The damage just sucks. You're having to spray every single shot, but we'll keep probably put nothing dog shit, honestly, because there's always room for improvement. We'll switch over to the sniper slash marksman rifle. So the 900S, I'd put it probably as an A tier. It's not an S tier because the only time it one shots is to the head. You can't necessarily get an upper chest shot like a shotgun should close range. Maybe if you're like barrel stuffing the AI, you can possibly get a hip fire kill, one shot to the chest. I'm not sure. I haven't confirmed that yet. But as long as you're, if you want to get long shot kills to kill the opposing snipers, this is good because it will one shot the opposing snipers all the time. But in general, you better aim for the head if you're going to use the sniper. Same thing with the A144. I'll kind of put them side by side in a sense. Just because this can one-shot headshot as well. I think to a certain point, the damage drop off won't allow it to one-shot headshot. You might have to two-tap. Now, if you're teaming it up with the edge skill where it gives you the increased damage and no head damage drop off, this is perfect. But it also has low ammo count. You know what I mean? Sniper, you expect it to have low ammo count. You can't get an extended mag. I think it gives you like 10 extra round, or gives you 10 rounds in the mag. I don't remember off the top of my head. And it's a bolt action, you know what I mean? Everybody loves a bolt action. This one is semi-auto. You can spray this one, but you don't want to. You always want to put your shots precise and on target, because if you run out of ammo, you're having to reload and you're gonna get overwhelmed. Not good at body shots. Okay. Now we're on to the assault rifles. I'd say the AK is potentially an S tier, or the 5.9, just because it is a high damage weapon. Everybody loves an AK. The recoil is not bad compared to some other of these weapons. Recoil is trash. The AK's recoil is manageable. Like I said, high damage count. You aim for the head, they're gonna die. You can aim for the body and it'll take a little bit, but you can also get a 45 round extended mag for this thing. I believe it's 45, it could be 42. I don't remember what they put in the game. You can get that at a long banana mag, and that makes this thing pretty sick. The Car 4, I'd probably put it at like a high A tier. It's all right out of the box. Maybe I don't know if we'll put it necessarily A tier. In a sense, it's debatable. Could be A or B. Maybe a high B to low A. If you get that variant, that one variant that they give you as a Payday 3 drop from doing Payday 2 tasks, that variant is pretty OP right out of the box. It's just a long barrel with like a muzzle attachment, and it's pretty good. It also has the quick pull mag. I definitely am going to rate the Scar under the M4 and under the AK because, yes, it's a high damage weapon. I mean, I could put it down on B, honestly. I don't know, I'm putting it in a B. Just because it's okay. Yes, it's a high hitting damage weapon, but the recoil is horrendous. It's ass. No amount of attachments you put on it is going to fix it. Honestly, attachments don't really do much to these weapons if you really think about it. Like, if I'm spraying with this gun, I have to fully pull my mouse, like, do all this crazy crap just to maintain recoil. It is ridiculous. This thing has its own mind whenever you pull the trigger. The B9, I might put it in front of the 7S just because this is a laser beam. I'm tempted to put it higher, but to satisfy some people's needs, I'll put it as a B tier. Because it's okay. It's not the highest damage weapon. Like the PC9 isn't high damage, but they're both laser beams. Like I said, you match them up with edge, you get that higher damage, and the headshot damage drop off is gone. So basically, you're just blasting those people, getting ammo straight into your mag. It doesn't matter. You're just spraying and praying. You're getting those kills. You're running and gunning. These are both run and gun guns. Now I might put down one of these guns. I might put down the 403 to mid. It's higher than the strike. Just to give out some, put some more flavor in this. Screw it. We'll put these at dog shit. Because they basically are dog shit. Give this tier list some flavor, you know? We have the general layout, and then we can also change our mind and move it around. We'll do this. There we go. All right. Let's see, what else do we need to do here? The reason why I'm keeping the 40 up here is, like I said, the best overall pistol you can use, especially if you want to stealth. You want to put this bad boy on. You can put a high extended mag on it, give you more ammo. So you're not having to worry about reloading or anything like that. The hip fire accuracy is good compared to all these ones. I'm pretty sure this has the best handling, like I said. And it does show in game. Not a lot of recoil. The fire rate is pretty fast compared to some of these other ones. The fire rate's slow. But also, like I said, just because the pistols are in front of these other guns doesn't mean they're better. I'm just having them in their own separate. Just imagine there's an invisible line, putting them in their own separate spot. Obviously, the sniper is going to be better than the revolver, but I just have them how I have them. But that pretty much sums up the tier list. I'm debating whether or not to change a few things, but most of these guns aren't that great. They're all right. The shotguns could be better. Obviously, the S tier is reserved for the overkill weapons because they're pretty much overkill. They get the job done. The AK is probably the most universal assault rifle out there. Well-rounded, not a lot of recoil, good damage, good ammo capacity. You're getting the job done. But let me know down in the comments what you think of my tier list. If you like it, if you don't like it, if you disagree or agree, or if I need to change some things, let me know. But that's my level 100 Payday 3 weapon tier list. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.